Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And the finish! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Atletico Madrid grab an early lead. Good start. Alaves have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other.
Goes for goal! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Atletico Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure.
Goes for goal! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Atletico Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the through ball is intercepted. Well, they can break here. He's had a go! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Aubameyang is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's become a case of men against boys. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Atletico Madrid have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Atletico Madrid utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Here we go again. Thiago Silva tries to switch the play, and back to base. Atletico Madrid won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Redondo has a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Atletico Madrid just served up a reminder of hope.
And Aubameyang! It's in! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So here comes a substitution. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Hoists it forward. And here's Aubameyang. There's a long ball. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He's gone for it! And that's past the post.
Still, a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Tries lifting it over. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Schmeichel sends that a long way. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Aubameyang. Header! Knocks it away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Ronaldinho has a goal! Oh, there was plenty on that. Desai. And that will be the final act. Atletico Madrid have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Atletico Madrid simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
All that remains for me Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. In comes the cross. Real Valladolid must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Now a chance to break. Tries to dink it in. Redondo plays it forward. Decent ball. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Borja Valero hits that long. Oh, Aubameyang hits it! And he has been fouled there. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Would you review the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Gets things going for the second half.
Atletico Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Decent progress down the left. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. There are a few waiting. Big chance! Hit long and direct. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Real Valladolid settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Albiol drives it forward. Aubameyang.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, really? He's gone for it! Goal! Finally the breakthrough!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Real Valladolid take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
He's had a goal! Oh, taken with style! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Real Valladolid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for and that's it. Very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Atletico Madrid must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Atletico Madrid can settle it right here, right now. There is a relaxed air about it, not a real sense of urgency or anything remotely resembling that. The crowd, though expectant, they fully require of their team to get it done on the night. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Atletico Madrid lining up with a look of total focus, their eyes fixed on the ultimate prize that lies well beyond these group stages.
Yeah, on a night when a point will suffice, they have to take to the field, Peter, with a mindset to win. Everything else will then take care of itself
until the draw is made for the round of 16. They cannot allow a muddled mindset.
So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Kostas Mitroglou. You know, for hoping for goals in this game, then he has as good a chance as any of delivering. He's a good turn of pace and an unpredictable streak that's capable of producing a surprise or two.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, good interception. Aubameyang! Oh, attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Aubameyang weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Desai battles to win it back. Borja Valero drives it forward. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Aubameyang. Albertini. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Up to meet it! Albertini. It's a loose ball. Hits one! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Atletico Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Haven't seen any further forward than they were when they started out. We are already promptly back underway.
Atletico Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Hit into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And there's going to be another change here. So we have a double substitution going on here. Valero. Oh, that's nice. Redondo gets it out to the wing. Redondo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Desai. Atletico Madrid going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Good idea, just poorly executed. Out to the left it goes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Hits one! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Atletico Madrid have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? No way through there. Borja Valero hits that long, and here's Maxi Rodriguez. He could be in here. Maxi Rodriguez! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
And there goes the final whistle. Atletico Madrid have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. A job really well done so far. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that is one big weight off your shoulders now. Progress that was well warranted if you consider the performances to this point. And I think with the pressure off, they can already start their preparations for the next step, which puts them in great position.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. It's always going to be the keepers. Now it's Aubameyang. Has a goal! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Atletico Madrid take the early advantage. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alvaro Fidalgo has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. He could have been in, just needed a better Aubameyang! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Aubameyang really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Atletico Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Good idea, just poorly executed. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Atletico Madrid are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Going for goal! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Atletico Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And he's straight offside. Valero. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Valero. Hits one! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Atletico Madrid pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Here we go again. No reported change to either side during the break. Real chance! It's a goal! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Looking to hit the front line. Sporting Gijon keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Looks to clip it. Chance! Sticks it away! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Alvaro Fidalgo. Nicely controlled. Heave to the back post. Aubameyang is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Forward it goes. Thiago Silva tries to locate someone up front. Played back in, and he's cut it out. He's had a go! Oh, taken with style! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Atletico Madrid have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Atletico Madrid simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day. Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And we're underway.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid...
Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Aubameyang. Aubameyang hits it! Tested the keeper.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Barcelona has the league's best defensive record. Atletico Madrid have now gone 5 games without defeat here. Aubameyang. And the ball's come out. Oh, heads it! Good delivery, no joy.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game. Real chance! It was missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well played, he saw that coming. He spotted the run and played Messi! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement.
And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
Atletico Madrid really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Atletico Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half.
Atletico Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Valero coached through there. Oh, that's nice. And it's Redondo. And the finish! They've scored! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Atletico Madrid are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Atletico Madrid break the deadlock.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Barcelona, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system.
Chance! So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off.
Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Atletico Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's played forward. Great leap! He will be livid with himself. Forward it goes. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Longley. Hoists it forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Besai. Thiago Silva goes looking. Aubameyang looking to run up to meet it! And that is the last effort of the game. Atletico Madrid emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Neighbours of Madrid, the capital derby, so much at stake when Real face Atletico. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Unparalleled intensity about this game. We are in for a real battle.
Yes, here's hoping for a fully committed contest, Peter, with both sides exercising controlled discipline. If the right spirit is in play, we can hopefully steer clear of reckless challenges and enjoy a wholehearted effort of not showing any weakness against your biggest rival in a hugely important game. It doesn't come much better than this, does it?
So it's down to business here.
Look, this isn't likely to be decided by the best formation or a tactical game plan. When you meet the enemy, it's all about...
Up to meet it! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Real Madrid have the league's best defensive record. Modric tries to stroke it through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Quagliarella. And it's Lowton. And he heaves it forward. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Real Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's going for goal! Hits off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Thiago Silva gets into a dangerous position.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Deftly done, and he's cut it out. Managed to get it away. He's brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Has a hit! Atletico Madrid are making a change now. He's gone for it! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Atletico Madrid really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Marcelo gets it back. Missa. Plays it out to the wing. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Finish, an absolute joy!
Well, what a signal that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
And he's produced a beauty. Real Madrid draw first blood here.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Aubameyang! Oh, that could cost them.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
He's through the middle.
Real Madrid certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Missa. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Marcelo plays it short. Can he deliver? There's the delivery. And time is up. Atletico Madrid have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So, whilst one of these sides has sailed through already, there is still plenty at stake for the other. The only mission left is for them to wrap up what remains of this group stage, preferably in style, and a win here against their immediate rivals would go some way towards achieving that. The difference in mood between the two camps then really could not be much more profound. On the one hand, utter comfort and confidence, even coziness. On the other hand, uncertainty and urgency are the preeminent words. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think when it comes to reading the game, you're not going to do much better than company. It's a game of anticipation which dictates your positional play, and he gets it spot on time and time again.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Valero. Quick, hits one! Managed to get it away. That's a terrific surge down the right. And they've been caught out here. Here comes another cross. And it's for Salko. Plays it out to the flank. Lovely feet. Chooses to go back. And he's there to clear it. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Borja Valero gets it into the middle. Matuidi. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Shoots! Marvellous goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Atletico Madrid themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Well positioned to make that interception. It's the whistle for half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Atletico Madrid are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Gets things going for the second half.
Atletico Madrid really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go.
Has a hit! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Breaks on here. Grant.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Desai.
Anderlecht have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times.
Up he gets! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Anderlecht are making a change now. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Hoists it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. That intervention has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Ronaldinho gets it away. And that's it. Atletico Madrid always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. That was a brilliant display of good wing play for me, and I just really liked what I saw here.